Okay, inter-process communication or IPC is a communication between two applications. When we install different application on our mobile, then the application can talk to each other, can access data from each other. This is called inter-process communication. But there are some conditions for that. That the applications, the two applications that they want to share data with each other, these two applications must be developed by the same developer, meaning to say it is both your own applications or sharing a common key or common user ID. Okay, so what is it and how they will share common user ID, I will explain to you later. So this is the only condition for that, that they must have same user ID, then they can share information with each other and they can read from each other. Okay, so how to do that? For this process, to see the common the common the user ID, that how to share, or if we want to see that where is application user ID, what we should change, and which is called application user ID. So to see the application user ID, we will open our SDK path, you see. So if you go to file and go to setting, and inside setting you see under the appearance and behavior, under this and then under the system setting, you will see Android SDK. So copy this path, you see in my case it is this one. I will copy this path. Okay, so why I am copying this path and why I am doing all these things, to see where are what is the ID of application, and where I can see the IDs of different applications. So for that purpose, I want to go to this path, and then I will open command prompt. In all those students who are using MacBook Pro, they will open terminal, and I am opening command prompt. And in command prompt and in terminal, both is actually same. The commands are the same. So here I will type cd in command prompt. In terminal also you can type the same thing, cd, and then I will paste the path that I copy from Android Studio, and then press enter. So you see I entered to that path. Now if I want to see, okay, if I want to see that how many directories and what are the different files inside this SDK, okay, so MacBook user, they can type ls list, but Window user, you type dir, okay, directories. So when you type this dir, you see here we can see the platform tools. Okay, so then we should go inside this platform tool, cd stand for change directory. So change directory, this uh, platform tool, the spelling must be the same. Okay, so oh, cd platform, you see my spelling is wrong. Platform tools. Yeah, now I enter inside the platform tool. Okay, uh, I am inside the platform tools now. Okay, now again, if I type dir, again I'm telling you the MacBook user will type ls list directory, but here in window we will type dir. So when you type dir, so you see here you will see adb.exe. Okay, adb.exe. So now we will change to the adb.exe. Okay, change to adb.exe, or we can type directly like this, adb, yeah, adb shell, adb shell ps. Okay, so it will show us all, you see, the whole process we were actually doing for this thing. It will show all the processes running at this moment in the Android emulator, or if you use this one while using your mobile phone connecting to the computer, it will show all the processes uh, mm, running in the computer. And if you see here, it show us here, first of the first column is the user, second column is the process ID. This one is the process ID. You see that it must have same process ID of two applications if you want to if you want the two application communicate with each other. So can I see my app here? If no, let me run. Let me run. Okay, and let's repeat this process again. Yeah. So you see here, if you can see my the same application cache external storage is running here, and you see this one is the user, the user, and this one is the process ID. So if I have another application also at the same time, okay, let me just create open another one. Do I have, yes, let's suppose just this file one in a new window. So I have two application open at the same time. One is the file and one is the cache one. So if I run this command once again, you see, then I will have two. I should have two. Oh, I should run this one also. Where is the file one? Which one is the file one? Yeah, this one is the file. So let me run this one also. Yeah. Now if I run this command again, then there should be two files with my name. One is this one. Where is the other one? Oh, the other one I didn't use my name. I have used the example one. You see file data. So you see this file is running now, and this file is running now, and you see the user ID, this one and this one are different, and the user, sorry, this one, yeah, this one is also different. You see this one is 53, this one is 54 and 53. So we want to make these two user ID the same. If these user ID become the same, then two application can communicate with each other. So this command window and all the commands I run only for this purpose, to show you the application user ID, that this is the application user ID, and this one we will have to make like that. So let's create two application now. I will quit this one now. Okay, I can exit. Okay. Yeah, so close this one. I will close this project. Yes, terminate, and close this project also. Close. Okay. If I have anything at my emulator, then I will have to delete. Okay, I think I should create a new project. We will create two projects basically. Okay, two application. One application will have the data, and another application will read the data from there. So it will be two very simple applications. Okay, I will give a name IPC, Inter-Process Communication 1. Okay, Inter-Process Communication 1. Uh, this one will be a simple project. Open user interface, very simple one. uh, Here I think no need of this. We should delete this because I just want edit plain text that a user can type something. Okay, that the user type something, and then we will save that one inside the system memory, and the next application will read this information that we have saved here. Okay, so this one, let's go to code. The edit text I will give a name, edit text, maybe just text, let's suppose. Yeah. Okay, so if I change this one, oh, I didn't connect the button. Let's go to design first. Yeah, I think I didn't connect this. Yeah. Okay, now let's come to code. So yeah, it is okay. So this is text, this is text. This one should be, I think it should btn save, and we can type save. Okay, that's all. I think should be okay, no process, no problem. Okay, in the same time, I will create another project also. Create new project. Sorry, create new project, empty project in the same time, and I will give a name IPC Inter-Process Communication 2. Okay, this will be the second file, and basically this file will read from the previous one. I will put them side by side. Uh, yeah, this is the one, and this one is the two. Okay, so this one also, let's open the design. Okay, so we can read from here. Let me delete the same process like that. And here, maybe a plain text. Okay, and a button. And this button will read the text from the other application. Okay, so let's change to the code. This should also be edit text, maybe info. The previous one was here is what is text, here is info. Mhm. Okay, this button should be uh, btn read. Okay, let's copy this and change this. Okay, this button text should be load from another, load data. We can simply, yeah, load from another app, uh, load from app1. Okay, so here in the save one, we will make on-click event, save data, save data. So let's create this in the main activity. Yes, create it. In the other application, we also connect one on-click event, and this one is a load data. Okay, let's create this one also, load data. Okay, now let's come to the first one. You see, if we open the design one here, so it is like this. Okay, if you want to make it this one fill parent, it's up to you. Okay, now it will looks like this. Okay, uh, in the same way, if you want this one to be made fill parent, we can do like that. So you see, one is saving and one is reading the data. Okay, now if we want to go to the this application, so okay, to this application, go to my Java file. In the same way, let's create the instance variable of edit text, uh, and edit uh, text, and then link this one by ID. Edit text equal to find view by ID, dot ID dot. Here it is et text. Okay. And after this, we come to the text data. No, sorry, save data. Okay. In the save data, you see what we will do. What we will do. We will have to create the file, and we will have to read the first of all read the information whatever is here, and you see after that we will create a file and we will store the file there. Okay. So for that purpose, let's create a file. Okay, this one is the file, because you see equal to null. At the beginning I am making this to null, and you see it says I'll enter to import the class. Yes. Okay, import the class. Okay, after that, now we will get the string that someone type here. So string, when the user types something, we will get that string first. You can give any name, for example, text or data or whatever. So it is what it text dot get text dot to string. So we got the text. Now we have the file. Okay, so we will create the file output string because we are creating a file now. So creating file output string. Sorry, not input. Sometimes we don't look at this quickly press tab. So it is file output string, not input string. Okay, file output string equal to again equal to null because we will have to access from another place, so it should be like that. Now a file stream equal to open file output. So the file that you want, my file dot txt. Okay, and then this file will be created in a private mode. Okay, mode in private mode. Okay, because it is a private data. Okay, as usual, it give us a try catch. Once the file is created there, the link is just open, the file is created, then the file output will write the data. Okay, file output stream dot write. Okay, so what it will be written, we will write this text. You see this text that we get from the edit text, this text we will write here. Okay, but this writing is working in the byte format, so dot get bytes. It cannot write characters directly, so it will change to byte first. So again add a catch class, and once all is done, then finally we will close the file output stream. It is almost the same process that we done in creating the file. Okay, again this try catch class. Okay, yeah, so you see the file and the text that we want. Open the file, the directory where you want to create this file. So the one application is creating one text file uh, and writing some data in this text file. Okay, and the other application will read from this. Okay, so I think, yeah, this process done. Okay, now we will go to the other application. Okay, and in the other application we will do the reading process. But before that, we should create a shared ID, and the same ID we will create in the other one also. So how to create a shared ID in application? So we will go to manifest file, open project level, manifest file. Okay, and here in the manifest file, here you see at the end of the this project, so we will type here, shared user ID. Okay, a shared user ID. Okay, and here you can give any name that you want. Okay, this name will be used as a user ID when the application is installed in emulator and in mobile. Okay, so here you can give any name. For example, if I give my name dot android or anything. Okay, okay, but note the point, the same thing you will have to copy to the other application also. So first of all, I should not forget, I will copy the same thing here also. So manifest, and in the same manifest file here you see at the end of the XML manifest XML blah blah, at the end we will type. So now both will have shared user ID. Okay, so we already completed the first one. Now let's come to the second one. Okay, in the second one, almost the same process. Edit text, edit text. Okay, now edit text equal to find v by id r dot id dot. Here it is edit text info. Okay, and equivalent. Now in the load data, okay, the load data is not that much simple like previously we were reading a file. It's a bit complicated. So complicated in this way that we need actually the package information, how one application could communicate with other. So we will write that one. So string to meaning to say from which application package one, meaning to say the previous application. Okay, you can give any name, but this string variable will hold the name of uh, the application from which you want to read. Okay, so that one is actually this one. If you see here, you see this one. Okay, com dot, see this this text value we will save in the other one as a string variable, because this will be the application to which this application will communicate. Okay, now after that here we will create a package manager. Package manager, this package manager is responsible for reading information about any package. So package manager equal to package manager get package manager, and after that again now is again the file input stream we are reading. Okay, okay, so file input stream, this time we are reading, not writing. Okay, file input stream equal to null. Okay, and now application info class, and you can give a name application info equal to package manager dot get application info, package manager dot get application info. Now which application information you want to get, that one, that you see this one comma package manager dot get metadata, package manager dot get metadata. So we will get the information of that package. So you see this is again a risky type of communication. Maybe there is a permission issue, maybe there is IDs issue, so it again needs the catch try block. Okay, so put this in a catch try block. Okay, then we need a path from the file. Okay, so string which file we will need to read, string full path equal to file no application info dot uh, data dir. Okay, and in this it give the full path of the directories, and then plus slash files and the file that we have created. This should be the same name that we my file.txt. If you forget, then maybe you can go back and check that which file was that. You see my file.txt. From here it must be the same, otherwise you will get a problem. So this full uh, application path will be accessed, and then we will create the file input stream equal to new file input stream, and here we will pass we will create the file, but new file, which file and where it should be created, the full path, this will be created here. Okay, so we should again add the try catch block. Okay, after this is the reading process like previous time. Now we reach to the file level. Now is almost the same process that we did like previous time, that we are reading character by character. So once it reached to the end of the file, then it will become -1. So I should use the same procedure like -1 this, and while reading the file, okay, and that one I will use like this, read, while read equal to the input file, sorry, read equal to file input stream dot read. So it is reading character by character, and while it is not equal to -1, okay, you should read, okay, continuously. And then let's do this one also. Oh, this one here I forgot to type equal to. So this will be the while condition. It will read one by one, and exactly the same thing we should create before. Sorry, before the loop, I should create the string buffer like last time. String buffer equal to new string buffer. Yeah. Now here buffer dot append. Okay, and the read, but the read is in byte, so I will change to character first. Okay, so it will do like this. So this function, okay, after that, once we get the data everything, then we should, after the while loop, we should display at the edit text. If you see here, this edit text we can display edit text dot set text, which one, the buffer. Okay, uh, the buffer is already a text, but maybe we can change to string also again to make sure that it is a string. So whatever is there, it will display there. Okay, now yeah, I think should be enough. Should be enough. Let's save it. Now uh, we will run the first application first, and then we will run the second application, and let's see that the second application can read from the first or not. So let's run. Now let's run the other one. See the same information which we have entered here. So this is interprocess communication.